Hey there folks, how's it going? So today we're going to be talking about legendary gems in Diablo Immortal. I'm going to give you all the tips and tricks, answer a lot of popular questions, and tell you exactly why legendary gems are so important in Diablo Immortal. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Diablo Immortal video. Today, we're going to be talking about legendary gems and why they're so important in Diablo Immortal. I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks. I'm going to give you some really good pointers. We're going to talk about 5-star gems, god rolls, how to upgrade, all of the things that people have been asking about because there's a lot of confusion about legendary gems. A lot of people are not using them the right way. So today, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about it. Remember, this video is going to be chaptered. You can skip around anytime you like via those chapters. While you're down there, make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe. Stay tuned to the latest Diablo Immortal content. Let's get started. So first, let's get some general information out of the way about legendary gems. Now remember, I have several videos covering what kind of legendary gems there are. So if you wanted to know all the different types of legendary gems, I'll link some videos for you up top. If you wanted to check those out, that's where I cover all of the types of different legendary gems. Today, of course, we're going to be talking about what needs to happen, right? The basics all the way to pro tips. Now, legendary gems, how do you get them? To get legendary gems, you have to enhance Elder Rifts with legendary crests. Once in a while, you can also get a legendary gem if you enhance it with a rare crest. So that's how you get a legendary gem. There's other ways as well. You can get a legendary gem from the honor merchant. You can get a legendary gem by trading in a bunch of runes. Runes is what you get when you enhance an Elder Rift with a rare crest. You get a bunch of runes, you combine them together with some platinum, and you're able to buy or craft legendary gems from the apprentice jeweler. The same way that you can use honor to randomly roll for a legendary gem. They're here at the honor merchant. There's like the different ways that you can get legendary gems. There's also the battle pass will offer you some legendary gems as well. That's kind of how you do it. But the primary way to get a legendary gem is to take a legendary crest and put it into an Elder Rift and play it. At the end of the Elder Rift, you will get a legendary gem guaranteed if you beat the Elder Rift with the enhanced legendary crest. You can put these legendary gems into your primary gear slot. There are 6 primary gear slots on your character, so you're able to put 6 different legendary gems into it. The secondary gear slots will have your regular gems in it. So the legendary gems go into 6 primary gear slots, so you're able to have 6 legendary gems on you at once. You're telling me, Nemo, why would you want to put a gem or a legendary gem into your primary gear slot? Well, it offers you so many different benefits, so many different rewards that you absolutely need to make sure you do that. You want to have a legendary gem in each slot for sure. And remember, each legendary gem is not created equally. There are lots of different characteristics. There are lots of different attributes that you need to make sure you pay attention to when you look at these legendary gems. You want to maximize the amount of stuff that you can squeeze out of these gems because, like I said, they offer really good rewards. So let's talk about it. So remember how I said not all gems are created equally? There are certain things that you need to look out for when you're dealing with legendary gems. For example, let's take a look at this Hunger gem. This legendary gem will heal you by 5% plus 60 every time you kill an enemy. That's really cool. So if you take this gem and you put it into your primary gear slot, this will happen. Now, if you increase its rank when you go higher, because that's one of the things that you need to look out for, is the rank of the gem. Take a look. This is rank 1. Now, how do you increase the rank? Is you take another Hunger gem, you put it into it, it'll go to rank 2. You can infuse gems into other gems to increase their rank. Now, at rank 3 and higher, you'll actually need other gems. I'll talk to you about that as well. We'll talk about that in a second. But in general, that's kind of what happens. You want to take a look at the special power of the gem. You want to take a look at the rank of the gem. Of course, in this case, it's rank 1. And you want to take a look at the star count of the gem itself. Let's take a look. See, there's out of possible 3 stars, this one is 1. And the important part here is the star count cannot be increased or decreased. The star count is very much a random when you get a gem or when you craft one. So when the gem drops for you or it crafts for you, you have a small chance of getting a 2-star and even a smaller chance of getting a 3-star. And let me show you what a 2 and a 3-star do. So what do these stars actually mean, right? This is completely random as far as when you craft it or you roll a legendary gem, but what do they do? Because they make a really big difference from a 1-star to a 2-star to a 3-star. And now with closed alpha, we actually know there are 5-star gems available as well. Stay tuned. I'll talk to you about the 5-star gem, and we're actually going to upgrade one. I'm going to show you what it takes to upgrade a 5-star gem. But before we get there, so this is a 1, 2, or 3-star. At 1-star, the power command gem is really important. It's actually a really good gem. But it changes your power state every 9 seconds. And basically, it does a bunch of other stuff, and you get that with the 1-star gem. As soon as you get a 2-star, as soon as you roll a 2-star gem, you also have an extra thing that gets added to this gem. You have a 15% chance to dispel negative effects every time the power cycle changes, and that happens every 9 seconds. So it's awesome. So the 2-star, you have that. At a 3-star gem, you have a 30% chance to dispel negative effects on you each time the power and command state recycles or changes. So I actually do have a 3-star power and command gem. It is absolutely crazy. But as you can see right here, this is a 3-star rank 2 power and command gem. I was able to get one. Super lucky. I don't know how. Someone still needs to pinch me and wake me up. But that's kind of what the star count does. There's also the rank of the gem. Rank is really important as well, because what rank does is it affects all the base attributes on the gem. Now, what do I mean? This is the most important part, in my opinion, about legendary gems. This is what a lot of people are sleeping on. So what's the most important part of the legendary gems? Well, it's the first attribute. This is what a lot of people are sleeping on. Maybe they're not understanding the whole base picture of it, but the idea is that each one of these legendary gems will boost the stats, the base stats, or whatever gear you put them into. So for example, the power and command gem will gain 40 to 50% of socketed item's base attribute. That means that whatever the base attribute of that item is, or whatever the gear that you put this in, this will boost it 40 to 50%. And this is where not all gems are created equally, because some gems will boost it 40 to 50%, and then some gems will boost it 20 to 25%, and there's other gems that will boost it way more. Let me talk to you about that in a little bit. 5-star gems, we're gonna actually upgrade one together. I'll show you what it takes, like I told you before. So what ends up happening is these gems are different. This one right here, this is a rank 2 because I've upgraded it, and it's a 3-star rank 2, so it boosts my item's power by 60%. So what does this mean exactly? So if you take a look at my item, and what I mean by item is, let's take a look at my chest right here. My chest, this one right here, look at the main attribute. The main attribute for it is life. So it's a 13,315, so 13,315 life. This is what it gives me as its base attribute when I wear this chest piece right here. Now I took this chest piece and I put the Phoenix of the Ashes gem into it. This is one of those 5-star gems that I'm talking about. This gem will boost it by 90%. So this right here gave me plus 6,307 life on top of the 13,315, because that gem boosts my regular equipment base attribute power by 90%. Remember how I said not all gems are created equally. Those 5-star gems, even though they might not have the actual skill that you want or the special that you want, they will boost your base equipment by a lot. So for example, let's take a look at my Force of the Harakas. This is a really good piece of equipment, right? This is one of my favorite main pieces. Now, what it does, the base attribute for it is damage 1260. So it adds 1260 damage. If you take a look at what I slapped into it, I slapped into it the Blessing of the Worthy gem. This is a really awesome gem, another 5-star gem. It gave me 80% boost on my socketed base attribute. So it just gave me plus 560 damage just for having this gem in my Force of Harakas. So 1260 plus 560 on top of it because I have a 5-star gem in it. Now let's take a look at my shoulder piece, the base damage attribute for this 301. So it does 301 damage, it adds 301 to my character. I put a Fervent Fang in it. This gem is a 3-star gem, possible 3-star. I have a 1-star on it, and it's a rank 1. So it gives me a 40% boost to my base attribute. So that's plus 86 damage just for wearing this gem. There are different ones. You can do different types of things. The power and command one right here, because it gives me 60% base attribute, that 3-star gem that we talked about, I put that into my pants. into my breachers right here, and you take a look. Now it's gonna boost it up because my life is 3443 on it. I'm gonna get extra 1291 life just for having this gem in it. Really, really cool. Do you see what I mean? There are a lot of different aspects to legendary gems. There's the star count of the gem that's random, and depending on what is the possible star count of the gem, it actually is the quality of it as well. You have 2-star gems, you have 3, 4, and 5-star gems as well. So the rank of the gem is something that you can affect by upgrading it, by putting another gem like it, plus boosting it, and I'll show you that in 1 second. We're actually going to take my Phoenix of the Ashes gem. I have one. I was able to luckily get another one. We're going to upgrade it. I'm going to show you what it takes to upgrade the best gem in the game to rank 2. It is painful. I'll show you that in a second. But the bottom line is that, like I said, all gems are not created equally. So when you are looking at gems, you should not just be looking at the special effect of the gem, like for example, the power and command gem, which is a really good one, right? You can look at the special effects of it, but you also need to look to see how many stars it has, what rank it is, and what it does exactly to you, because the base attribute boost of the gem might actually be better than some of the special effects that it has. There are really amazing gems out there, and a lot of the 5-star gems just have really, really good effects. Like the Phoenix of the Ashes is basically, I would say, the best gem in the game. I'd say one of the best. Maybe there are 2 other ones that are pretty close. I have one of them, the Blessing of the Worthy. I'll show you that one as well. But this gem right here will gain your socketed base attribute from 70 to 120% as you upgrade it to rank 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it gives you 120. If you upgrade it to rank 5, you can get 120% base boost on your socketed item. So that item that we saw for 316 power that I had, my chest piece, if I slap a rank 5 Phoenix of the Ashes into it, it's going to give me like another 16,000 power, 16,000 life on top of the 13,000 that I already have in the chest piece, just because I have this legendary gem socketed into it. But wait, that's not it. Because if you take a look, it actually does what it does. In this one right here, it prevents fatal damage. This gem is really amazing, right? Depending on the rank is how much socketed base power it gives you. Like if you see this one right here, it's rank 2, so it gives me 90% socketed base power, right? Which is great. But also on top of that, it gives you a get out of jail free card, prevents fatal damage, and absorbs any of the damage for 6 seconds. That's amazing, right? So it prevents damage and gives you a little bit of a shield for 6 seconds, basically. This is an amazing get out of jail free card. But wait, there is more, because this is just a 1-star. Once you can luckily enough roll a 2-star or a 3-star or more, you get more things on top of that. Take a look at a 2-star. You actually you heal for 25% of that, of the remaining value of the shield. So you get healed on top of being brought back from life and having a shield. And if you can get a 5-star one, you can do that. You get healed 100% of that value. So long story short, this is like a god tier gem. And if you can get it to a rank 5, that will also boost your socketed base attribute by 120. So think about it, a 5-star, a rank 5 5-star Phoenix of the Ashes is like basically god tier. But if you really think about it, it's completely god tier, because it will bring you back from life. It will heal you and give you a shield. It will base your boost attribute power by 120%, and it does a bunch of other stuff as well. This is fantastic. It's just one of the gems. There's another one. There are a couple other 5-star gems that are super OP. This one right here, fantastic gem, also does a bunch of really cool. So this would be a really good one for melee. Actually, it's a really good one on my wizard as well. It works really well. There's a bunch of other 5-star gems. They're great other special effects that they do, like dealing damage equal to 10% of your current life and doing all of that. But take a look. They gain 80% of socketed items base attribute. That's where it's at. And I was lucky enough to roll a 2-star. Take a look. This is a 2-star one. So I get extra things on top of it. And a 3-star, right now for 6 seconds after unleashing the Divine Retribution, you take 2.5% reduced damage. Then that goes to 5%, 7.5, and then at 5-star, it's actually 10% reduced damage. Wow. So we just mentioned a lot of stuff about gems, ranks, and how that all works. Now, how do you upgrade a rank? Well, it's actually kind of easy. You go to the Apprentice Jeweler, and in order to upgrade a rank, you have to infuse other gems into the gem that you want to upgrade. Now, small gems, regular ones, like 2 or 3-star gems, they actually just require, at the first level, just another gem like it. So the Power and Command gem, if you have the Power and Command and you find another one, you can infuse it into it and make it a rank 2. Nice. When you want to make it a rank 3, it gets a little more complicated. Normally at that point, it'll require like 2 power and commands plus 5 other gems, like booster gems, rank 1, 2, or 3. And of course, if you put a rank 2 into the booster, it counts as 2 gems. Rank 3, it counts as 3 gems. But in general, you're going to need, when you get to a higher rank, you're not going to just need the other gem and multiples of it, you'll need booster gems as well. So for power and command rank 3, you need 2 power and commands and 5 booster gems and so on. That's kind of how it works. Now the 5-star gems, this is where the real pain in upgrading comes in. The 5-star gems require so much. So a Phoenix of the Ashes gem that you see right here, you're watching me upgrade it. It requires another Phoenix of the Ashes, which is really hard to get in general. It's not a gem that drops all the time. This is a very difficult gem to get. But when you do get one and you wanted to upgrade it, you're going to need another Phoenix of the Ashes. This is for rank 2. This is for rank 3, it's even more. But you're going to need another Phoenix of the Ashes and 30 other gems to boost and get it up. So you really, to upgrade a 5-star gem to a rank 2, you're going to need 31 other gems. Other rank 1 gems anyway. You're going to need a Phoenix of the Ashes plus 30 other ones. That's what you're watching me do right here. I'm selecting them. As you notice, rank 2 will give me 2 plus 2, and the rank 3 will give me a plus 3 if I wanted to put them in. But that's what you're doing. You're putting 30 plus 1, boom, you get to rank 2, and now I have 90% base socket attribute bonus on my Phoenix of the Ashes. And that's how you upgrade them and get them to a higher and higher rank by putting more and more legendary gems into it. I hope you enjoyed this video. A lot of people have been asking me about legendary gems. A lot of people have been confused, like, Nemo, what's going on? What do I do with this? Do I put this one in? Do I put that one in? I hope this cleared everything that you need to know about legendary gems, what you need to upgrade them, and what you need to do in general to be able to understand how it all works and squeeze the most out of your character build when it comes to legendary gems. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.